Dodge this.
Hello guys, it's Irie from Ivy Gaming and we're back here with the Let's Build of this modern house. Now it's exactly where it was when you watched the last episode, if you did watch the last episode. If you didn't, go and click the annotation up in the top corner and check out part 1, and yeah, let's just crack on. So what we're going to do today, we've got our basic layout of our house. Now what I wanted to do is I don't want to bring the house lower on this side. I want to keep it the same height on this side, like the floor height is the same. Okay, so yeah, you know what, yeah, so we're going to fill this full block in with white quartz slab right here, just like that. Okay, so I'll do that off camera and I'll be back in a second. Right, so guys, now you should have something that looks a little bit like this. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our grass blocks and we're just going to extend this. Let's say we're going to extend it to, let's say, yeah, that looks about right. So there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks past the end of what we have already at the end of the house. Okay, because this is going to be our garden, and on the other side of the house it is going to step down lower. Okay, just to give it that bit of dynamicy and like I was talking about in the last episode. So yeah, I'm just going to fill this in quickly. Right, so we've got this now, and then later on we'll extend the white, and then we'll bring that round about 4 blocks further past that, and it'll step down on this side. So let's find out where our stepping point is going to be. So this is going to be the entrance here. So you're going to walk in, and then you're going to have a room here, which will be the lounge. Okay, so let's bring this out then. Let's take the quartz out. Let's just bring it down from here. Yeah, so that'll be one room. I'm going to fill this whole section in with white as well. Like I said on the last episode, guys, you can use snow or white wool or any colour really. It depends, it's up to you. Minecraft is from your imagination. I mean, this is just all for inspiration. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we are going to bring the floor level like here. Actually, let's just take that all the way to the floor, and then we'll bank that off later on. What the hell? It just spawned out the block. I was like, what? So you should have that. Okay, now it just looks like a big square now. So what we need to do is when they come in to the front of the house, we're going to take this to the edge of the brick. Okay, so I'll just fill this in off camera and I'll be right back. Right, so we've got this now, okay? So now what we need to do, we're going to place a line all the way around here. So it's going to be step down 1. Just this layer. Okay, and then we're going to turn and we're just going to put another block on here. So now this will be stepped down. It's just one layer, but it makes a big difference. Okay, so now just fill the rest of that in all the way to the end of this brick, like so. I'll do that off camera. I'll be back in a second. Okay guys, so you should now have this, the floor should be filled in all the way down. Obviously you won't be able to build much on top of here, but it's just a little lookout area, sort of like a coat cupboard or something. I don't know, you can use it for whatever you want. Right, so take out your bricks and then go in, is it one? Yeah, just go in one, knock them bricks out and then do this. Okay, now what you want to do, you want to build that all the way to the ceiling. It's going to be a partition in the house. Okay, so now I've noticed on this side, this actually wants to go up one as well, so just build that up quickly all the way to the top, like so. Okay, and now what we're going to do, we are going to fill in the second floor. So I'm just going to do that off camera. I'm just going to fill it all in, and then I'll be back in a second. Right guys, so now you should have something that looks a bit like this. Now notice, because we've dropped the floor here, the ceiling height is much more. So it's up to you, if you want to drop the ceiling height there, you can do exactly the same thing as we've done at the bottom, or you can leave it like this. For me, I prefer it like this, so I'm going to leave it like this. So what I'm going to do now though, is I'm going to take the quartz blocks and I'm just going to fill in one line at each side of the house. I don't want as many windows back here, but we shall see. Now I'm going to go one more in. Just like that. Oh, right, okay. And now I'm going to take my bricks and where the entrance is, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 blocks, right? And let's do the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to build up all this layer all the way to the top. I'll do that and I'll be back in a sec. Right, so as you can see, I've put grey carpet on top of that and it all looks well out of place at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 3 inside and I'm just going to build them up again. And then one more in the middle right here, build up, but don't go as high. Just like that. Okay, so now if we have a quick overview of what's going on, and then basically the rest of this all I want filling in with glass panes. And they really are a pain as well. Okay. If you've got gaps here, like you can fill them in if you want, but they're going to be, you won't see them in a bit. You'll see why. So this is the big window, so we'll use this for the living area. Right, so this is what you should have around the back, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to take some stairs right here, and we're going to put these upside down all the way along like this. And on the top. Okay, and you can continue this round. Okay guys, so this is what it should look like right about now. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to go back around the back. Back around the back, yeah, that makes sense. And we're going to extend this grass, and what we're going to do is we're going to drop it down like we did before. So we're going to put a whole block there, like so. And then we're going to step it down. Oh, I've put the wrong blocks in, haven't I? Yes. Step it down like so. Okay, and then we're going to go down one more, and then all of this area can be just covered in grass. Okay, so I'm going to go all the way to the end of the house and fill all this in, and I'll be right back. Right, so now I've got the grass there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take some more quartz slabs, and from here, excuse me, horse move. From here, I'm going to lay them like this. Okay, and eventually we'll join all this up over here. Okay, so we're going to go from this side, we are going to go up back along there, but I'll do that in a second. I'm going to lay them like that, like so, put a quartz slab in the center there, and then from there we will step down again onto the actual ground floor, or the ground level. Okay, so I'll do all that and then I'll be right back again. Right, so what you should have now is this sort of shape at the back. So with this, it's a bit of a problem for me, so I'm just going to extend this out another 4, and I'm going to go one higher there. So it's like a little divide. Okay, I'm actually going to take that out there as well, and I'm going to do the same on this side. If I can actually place any blocks, that would be lovely. Okay, just like this. I'm just going to lay half slabs on top there, just to add that bit of contrast again. And I might put something like a bench or something there. Yeah, so you've got this little walkway. Remember, this right here is where the garage is going to be gone. So we're going to have, like, the garage will be divided off. I don't know if, well, let's actually do the garage now. Okay, so it's going to be on the same level as the house, like there and there. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Yeah. 2, 3, 4 high. Okay. Just like that. Yep, that looks fine. Now we'll stick the carpet. No, actually, we won't stick the carpet there. We'll overhang the roof on this. Yeah. We'll overhang the roof just like this. We'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go 10 back. I'll fill this in and I'll be right back. Right guys, so I'm back, and for the garage door we're going to do this sort of pattern here. We're going to go half slab, half slab, half slab, half slab, and then fill it up behind with full blocks. I mean, you can use any colour. Actually, to be honest, I might use black wool for this. I think that might look pretty cool. Just like fill it up inside with black wool. Oh, we don't need to have the door opening on this. I mean, it's just for sure, really, isn't it? Like this, and then take your quartz blocks out again, and then all the walls. I went a bit too far there. All the walls from this point will be quartz slab because it's white and it's modern. So let's go and have a look how the front of this garage door looks. Let's just add these here as well. Yep, that looks absolutely fine. Right, and then just fill it up with quartz slab, and I'll be right back. Right guys, so the garage is done for me, and what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take this floor here, and I'm going to take it all the way out through to here. Let's see about where we are, and we want to come out basically the center of this. So if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, there isn't going to be a center. So let's take it out then. Let's take it out in line with this, so it goes past the wall. Okay, so if it's in line with that plinth there, and then we'll take it out past the wall, and then basically just fill this in. It's just like an extended pathway. So I'll be back. Okay, so now we've got this little pathway run around to the back. Okay, let's have a look what's next. Oh yeah, now we're just going to fill this in, and I'll be back again. Right, so guys, once you've filled this in to the end of the window, that's when we want to start stepping down on this. Okay, so I'm going to use stairs on this one, and I'm just going to step down twice, like so, and then use the blocks all the way to the end. Okay, and what we want to achieve is we want to bring maybe the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Does that work out even? Yes. So now everything else apart from what you see there wants to be filled in with quartz. So I'll do that and then I'll come back. Right, I did notice one thing when I've done this. I'm actually one over, so we're going to have to delete this whole row on the edge. And that just should take us flush with the steps. Yes. So yeah, now it's even. Okay? So that's basically the structure of the house done, and some of the grounds. Okay, now what we need to do is on this side, right here, we're going to turn these steps fully in a corner. Okay, so let's just do that now. Like that. Like that, and like that. And that should turn them in. You can also have it there if you want. Yeah, we'll have ours there. Okay, and then basically just continue that pattern all the way to the edge. Okay, so we've got this shape now. Okay, so that's pretty much all of the grounds on this half done. Around here, we will place some vegetation around, and we're going to have a small pond here. Right here, we're going to put a small pond in. We'll make an odd shape or whatever. And then further round this side, down here, this is why I wanted the steps on this side, we're going to have a larger pond. Not going around the full way of the house, but just like halfway around the house. Like in a corner shape, we're going to put a pond over here, but we can do that in another episode. Anyway guys, if this has been helpful, if you've enjoyed it, just don't forget to leave a like, leave a favourite. If you're not already, become a dude and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook and on Twitter, and guys, I will catch you on the next one. Ciao.